April was a very interesting month in the Orange County housing market. There were more than 1,850 homes that closed escrow in April, and approximately 34% of them sold above asking price, and many of those homes went into escrow within just 7 or 8 days. At the same time, 48% of all those homes sold during April required price adjustments or sold considerably less than the list price, and those homes stayed on the market for approximately 30 days or much longer. By understanding why that happened, you may be able to make decisions that could possibly net approximately 4 to 5% more from the sale of your home. Hello, I'm Michael Davar with Davar Co Real Estate. And today I want to break down exactly what happened in the Orange County housing market during the month of April and what those numbers are telling us about buyer behavior right now. Inventory across Orange County has continued to rise. However, compared to the same time last April, we are slightly below, not too significant. However, this level of inventory is giving buyers more choices than they have had in quite some time. But here's what's really interesting. Even with higher interest rates, uncertainty in our economy, and affordability concerns, buyers are still active. They're becoming much more selective. An amazing observation about some home sales is that the past 4 months, the number of homes sold each month are almost at the same level as it was in the previous 3 years. So the demand is still there, regardless of all the negative news. The important fact is that the buyers are moving much more aggressively only towards homes they believe represent strong value and are well priced. Approximately 52% of all those homes sold in April sold at or above asking price, about 2% on average. And those homes went into escrow within 7 or 8 days. Meanwhile, the other 48%, after a price adjustment, they attracted the right buyers and they stayed on the market for close to a full month after the price adjustment, and they sold approximately 2.5% below that price. That's nearly a 4 to 5% difference in net proceeds, and it all hinges on pricing strategy and how the home was positioned for buyers in today's market. And in my opinion, that's a huge number, especially in Orange County. With the median home prices in Orange County being over $1 million, that could literally mean tens of thousands of dollars in additional net proceeds to the sellers. We're also seeing a growing number of homes coming off the market without selling compared to previous years. And one of the biggest reasons is that buyers today are incredibly well educated about the market. That's because they have been looking at multiple homes and neighborhoods in one specific price range before they finally make a buying decision. They study every photo, every comparable sale, every price reduction, and they pay attention to the days on the market before deciding whether or not to make an offer. That's why having an effective pricing strategy, preparation, and the execution of the plan to promote the property are all equally and extremely important. I call that the 3 Ps of the real estate success. This actually reminds me a little bit about LeBron James. At 41 years old, he's still considered one of the premier players in basketball. Why? Because preparation matters to him, discipline matters to him, and having a game strategy matters to him. Real estate works very much the same way. The homes creating the most desirable results today are usually homes where the seller and the real estate professional truly understand buyer behavior and strategically position the property before it even hits the market. And if you are thinking about selling your home, understanding today's buyer mindset is important, and having a market-sensitive strategy may have a very direct effect on the final net proceeds. I strongly urge you to reach out and explore your options. Once again, I'm Michael Davar, and I'm with Davar Co Real Estate, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month in Orange County Housing Market Report for the month of May. Thank you.